Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Have a seat because today we are talking about one of my most favorite subjects, that is the wasteland.
The radiation has taken its toll. Your death was lingering and extremely painful. Your adventure is done.
Let me ask you this. What is your most favorite thing about the Fallout games? Is it the gameplay? Is it the exploration? Is it the factions? Hey, cool armor by the way. Maybe it's none of the above, and maybe it is just nostalgia. Don't go anywhere, I'll be back. Grab your big iron, your pre-war hat, and follow me as today we're going to talk about my most favorite setting in any game media actually, that I personally enjoy, and that is the Mojave Wasteland. And we're speaking specifically about Fallout New Vegas because I love this game. And in the end of this, I'm going to prove that isn't any of the above reasons I've mentioned, that the Mojave Wasteland hides something so unique, something that I haven't seen in many video games. And as we walk through the wasteland, you can clearly tell that there is something magic in the air. And trust me, it's not the gamma radiation I'm referring to. Kavou from the future here, guys. If you like those type of videos, let me know by liking the video, by subscribing, because this helps me find my audience. Thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Psst. Psst. Hey, down here, keep it low because I think we have some wild geckos looking for us. We don't want to make them more jumpy, right? And that's another reason why I love the Mojave Wasteland. It's because it's extremely dangerous and anything that walks or breathes in the wasteland, it is going to kill you. The Mojave Wasteland fills this role of, I guess in a much more romantic way, survival of the fittest, where only the strong survive. And if I could describe the wasteland with a single word in the Fallout games, and specifically Fallout New Vegas, it will be struggle. But what makes the wasteland so unique and so much more of a strong setting than any other game I've played? It's a plethora of reasons actually. For example, the Mojave Wasteland represents our past, but also it represents the future. The past of one of the most horrible things that it can happen to humanity, that is nuclear holocaust. Where very much all of humanity has been wiped out, and there is also the future of our choices and the things we do. AKA, the Mojave reminds us to live with the consequences of our actions and that we are part of all of the mistakes we've done, because in the Fallout universe, or I guess in real life too, we cannot just save the game. When you make a decision, that decision will haunt you for the rest of your life.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
And the Mojave Wasteland, when it comes to reminding us of the past, it does a very good job of indicating that. From all of the dead people, from the radioactive waste, from the creatures that they look like they came straight from Australia, or the plethora of the unique factions that they always find unique ways to kill each other. Very similar to real life. Oh, can you smell it? It smells great. Actually, it smells like dog shit or like something died out. multiple times because that's how the Mojave Wasteland will smell like. And before you call me crazy of me saying that I love the Wasteland, let me elaborate a little. I always was attracted to the Wasteland or the Fallout games because of that. Fallout 3 did an amazing job of that. The first Fallout games did an amazing job of that. Fallout 1 even had less humor compared to how we have it today. I remember very clearly, and I'm very honest with you, I played Fallout New Vegas when I was 13, 14 years old. I didn't know English back then. Not that I do now. I loved Fallout New Vegas even though I didn't understand anything. I just loved the vibe of the game. And as the years went by, I've realized why this was the case. It's because I have a personal feeling that the Wasteland represents most of us in a weird, fascinating way. And my apologies if I'm looking a little bit dirty. This is usually what happens when you roam around in the Wasteland. I mean, that's the best case scenario, really. One of the things I love about the Wasteland in the Fallout games is that it doesn't matter how bad the situation is, it doesn't matter how backwards humanity has fallen, both the recent and the old history about Greeks, you will understand we're always against the odds. But that's the case about anybody living in the Wasteland. Humanity is on its worst phase ever. But that's the beauty of it, that it doesn't matter how bad things get, how much hopeless the situation is, because you don't have anything to eat, you don't have water, you suffer from radiation, and you're pretty much best case scenario if you live in the wasteland, you're going to die anyway. But it doesn't matter because humanity always finds a way to strive, to push forward, and to survive and thrive. And this is the very reason why I love the Mojave Wasteland and why I love the Fallout games, because it shows us that even humanity has gone to its darkest pages of all time. It doesn't matter how brutal the wasteland is, humanity never loses faith, never loses hope. And it is this idea about suffering through struggle, just like in real life, having this feeling that in the end, as a very famous person in the Fallout community said, knowing that there is light in the tunnel.
We all go through periods of darkness. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness.
Many of us in real life try to survive moving from paycheck to paycheck. I personally lived in a place where I didn't have food to eat every day, and I wish for nobody to go through that, so I went through starvation for quite a few years. And again, I always find this fascinating feeling that I always see a part of me in the wasteland. So when I go and boot Fallout New Vegas for the 100th time and I've modded the game, I always find a part of myself like in the wasteland, which makes it way more personal when I play Fallout games. Or more specifically, Fallout New Vegas. So, if you want me to answer to your question, is it the gameplay, is it the factions, is it the story, is it the characters or nostalgia that brings me back in Fallout New Vegas? I think it's all of it. Fallout New Vegas was a game that was ahead of its time. Every time I played Fallout New Vegas, it's not about this deadly desert that has washed away all of the modern world. It's the idea that every time I play this game, I always find new things in the wasteland, I always make new choices, which means new consequences. I find more things about the game, and it's been over 10 years in Fallout New Vegas. Again, every time you play this, it keeps getting better. I guess Mr. New Vegas was right when he was describing the wasteland having something magic in the air. I mean, it's probably the radiation, I mean, let's be honest, right? And the idea that you can go out there anytime you want and explore this makes it so much more better and so much unique, let alone you can mod the game anytime you want. You can change some settings, you can add better graphics. Fallout New Vegas has a beautiful community that keeps uplifting the game. I guess in a funny way, Fallout New Vegas, if I could describe it as a game, is like the courier getting out of the grave.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
And right now, by the way, depending when I'm gonna make this video or finish it, there is a big discount on Fallout New Vegas, including all of the DLCs. For the price of less than $7, you can grab the best game ever made. I am not sponsored by Obsidian. I'm just saying this because I want you to play this game if you haven't, and I want you to experience the Wasteland. And if you want to mod the game, hey, I'm your guy. But yeah, in all honesty, that was my scramble about Fallout New Vegas and I guess the Mojave Wasteland. I think the Mojave Wasteland is one of my most favorite settings in any video game. I know this looks silly, but I had to try it, right? And the Wasteland looked also amazing in Fallout 3 or the old Fallout games, but the problem was Fallout New Vegas is just built different.
No kidding. What'd you cook up? Man, I can't wait to see the look on his face.
And I promise I'm going to finish this video. I don't want to make this too long. There is something about me moving in the wasteland and fighting legionaries that wear baseball gear or football, soccer, how you guys call it. Fight in the comments about that. You have the Brotherhood of Steel, who is literally knights of the old times wearing bulk steel heavy armors and they look absolutely badasses. You have the normal wastelanders and the bounty hunters. You have the boomers. You literally go to the free side and you have a bunch of gang of people that are calling themselves the Kings.
Hi. What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Oh my god, that has to be so cringe. Editor, don't put this in. I don't want them to see this. There are so many unique factions in Fallout New Vegas that again, if you combine all of the elements, they enhance the wasteland. The wasteland is just the cherry on top on this pie that is called Fallout. And I don't know, I've played many RPG games, guys. There is not a game that makes me feel as connected with the world as Fallout New Vegas. I played Skyrim, I've played Kenshi, I've played the Dark Souls game. There is something so unique and personal with me about the wasteland because deep inside, I believe the wasteland represents most of us. The way we are, the decisions we've made, all of the paths that lie. Maybe you can go left, maybe you want to go right. Which choice you will take? This is the wasteland. And when you combine all of that, wrap together through struggle, and you build character and you go through life and you learn new things, there is nothing more beautiful than that in a video game, especially an RPG. So again, if you ask me why I love the wasteland, not any particular reason, I just like the vibe of it. And I'm personally so happy that Fallout New Vegas keeps getting more attention. It has a beautiful modding community, it has great people like you who look for content for this beautiful game. And if you haven't played Fallout New Vegas, what are you waiting for? Go out there and explore. But anyway, that was my ramble about why I love the Wasteland so much and why I love Fallout New Vegas, and I'm probably gonna make similar videos for Skyrim and other games, so if you like those type of videos, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe, because it helps me find my audience and it tells YouTube that more people want to see this type of content. But yeah, that was the video, guys, and thank you so much for watching this. If you stayed until the end, I'm gonna make more of those, and until next time, happy trails!